Hello everyone, Sparks95 from Excision here, and in this video we are going to go over some of the viruses that SlaveHack2 has to offer and how to use them and how to get rid of them and all that happy stuff that has to do with our first little guy on the list here, the malware creator, which for you to be able to even create a virus you have to have a malware creator on your system, and as I'll show you here, that's exactly what I got. It's malware creator level 1. I got a higher one, but I've been needing that one lately. So to be able to get the malware creator, you'll find it on Microsoft at this IP here. And to be able to get to that IP, if you don't already know, you have to pulse it before you can even connect to it. In my case, I have already pulsed it, so I have the password. So now I can connect. And right away, you want to remove your logs from the server so nobody gets your IP. And you'll go to Files, and right here you'll see the malware creator. And you can download it in two different ways. You can either download mal, and it'll start downloading the malware creator, or you can do download ID, all one word, and then click on the ID for the malware creator, and it'll also download that. But I've already downloaded it like a long time ago, so I already have it. Now, to actually make a virus, which before we do that, we actually should look into what kind of viruses we can make. And here we have examples. You can make a miner, a spyware, a DDoS, and a ransomware. And we're going to go through each one of these and cover what they do and how to get rid of them if you do end up with one. So first on the list is a miner. And what these are for is they make your money each day. Like, you can wait 24 hours and mine them, and your miners can collect like up to $200,000 depending on how good they are and how good the client server is that you've uploaded them to. But to make a miner, you will have to type make miner, and then you specify a name for the miner. And in this case, we're going to name it tutorial. And you'll see up in the top left hand corner or right hand corner, there is a miner being created right here. And while that's being created, we're going to talk about another piece of software known as the antivirus. And what this is for is it removes viruses that have already been installed on you, such as VDDoSes, which are not able to be installed on you anymore, and miners. Right here, as you can see, I have a level 30. And if I jump on over here to my slaves, and I take a hop on into Hitachi here, we can see there's a couple miners and a VDOS, a couple VDOSes going on there. So we're going to go ahead and run our antivirus, which it'll use level 30, the highest level on my server, to get rid of this one virus. It won't touch the Fun VDOS or the FeedMe miner, as their levels are way too high for my antivirus to take out. But I can get rid of the Retto DDoS, as we can tell here. And for each virus you're removing, the antivirus will take 30 seconds. In this case, it's taking 60 seconds because I am creating a minor virus above that. And then next on our list to cover, while both of those tasks are doing their thing, is the RDDoS, which you can get at the Pentagon. And I should mention up here, the antivirus software can be picked up at Symantec at this IP right here. And you're welcome to pause the video at any time and pick up these IPs. But the RDDoS is located at the Pentagon, which you can get that here. And this particular virus is needed for the actual firing sequence of your DDoS. You cannot even launch a DDoS attack without this file, so make sure you pick this file up from the Pentagon. And with that, it is paired with the DDoS virus, which I'll show you here, is right here. And this is the command to make it, make DDoS my cool name, whatever you want to call it, and it'll make a DDoS. Unlike the miner I created, I'm not going to create another virus because I already have a DDoS virus, but I will show you how to use the DDoS. Over here you'll see our antivirus has completed, and that's simple to complete. You just hit AV, and it'll tell you how many viruses you removed. 1, not run files again, and the first virus is gone. Okay, so with your DDoSes, let's skip that for a second. Let's have a look up here. Also, the miner has completed, so I should complete that part where, or how to use the miner. And how that's done is on this server, so we're on Hitachi, we'll type in upload, and I already have a miner here, SP miner. Using the two methods to upload files, which if you're wanting to get your files on your server so you can see what you got, you'll just use local in files, and it'll show you your local files. And it only takes a couple seconds for the virus to upload and then install, but that depends on the level of the virus and your network speed as well. You will then run the command to install the miner, which will then display a miner, an orange miner link in your slaves on the corresponding server that you're on. To activate the miner, you will just click miner, and it begins mining. And then once you build up so much time on this, you're going to jump back onto your terminal. You're going to log into wherever your miner's at, and you're just going to type mine. And I've made $4 in 28 seconds. Okay, so then we have the DDoSes, which I'll have to jump to another server here. We'll go to Microsoft. For the DDoSes to work, you have to first upload them, which I have an alias for this. Upload level. Okay. So I'm going to have to do this by ID because my upload command ain't working for it. So we'll just upload level B1. Oops. See now. Upload. And this one. Alright, so you'll upload your virus, the DDoS virus here. And once that is complete, you then have to, just like the miner, run install and then the virus's name, and that'll commence an install task in the top left hand corner. And once you complete the install, your DDoS is ready, but it is not capable of firing yet, because as you can see here, if I took this guy's IP, it'll tell you that you need a minimum of 5 DDoS slaves. So you have to install this 5 times, or to 5 different slaves before you can fire it. And to launch it, you would just type hit or DDoS and then an IP, and it'll show up a long counter up here. For each slave you have, it'll add another minute to the counter. So if you have 10 slaves DDoSing, it'll add 10 minutes. And then the last piece of software we have is the miner, or the ransomware. Well, we have spyware too, but I'm not going to cover that one in this one. As really all it does is you upload it to a target, and in like 10, 15, 20 minutes you'll end up with a log on your personal logs of information on target. It's kind of like an alternative Whois command. But I will cover the ransomware, and what that is for is you can use it to lock up everybody's or somebody's logs, files, and terminal. And right here you'll see under ransom types, you got 1, 2, and 3. And 1 is for terminal, 2 is for files, 3 is for logs. And generally, whenever you use these, you want to upload all at the same time, so you can lock everything up, so they don't have a chance to remove it. They'll have to bring in a third party to even get rid of it, or they'll have to wait until the time expires. And to use them, you actually don't even need to install. Let me see if I can find a target here. going to run through these real quick. I don't believe... Well, basically how it would work is you would just upload them, and then they take it back. And to make them, you would use make ransomware, and the name of the ransom, and then the type of it, so 1, 2, or 3. So you want terminal files or logs, and we'll just say, let's say terminal, and that will begin the creation of the ransomware for upload, and that's how you lock somebody up. And now another thing about the ransoms are you have to watch. It will, once they pay a ransom, it will put a log in both theirs and your logs. Their log will include who they paid to, so they'd have your IP, so they'd be able to get to you, and your log here would include the bank account that it was installed to. So make sure you keep your logs clear at all times. Rule of thumb in this game. So I do believe that covers everything for the viruses. I hope this video was helpful in the sense that you become a better hacker. Sparks95, thank you for watching, and have a great day.